welcome guys. I shared this post and it generated a whole lot of conversation. I think the first comment I had on this post was the person was suggesting a lot of women especially don't know much about this verse, so I should talk about it in detail. And then before I realized, it has generated a whole lot of conversations that I picked up some points that I think people have issues to share or to voice out. So I will try as much as possible to discuss some of them, maybe little by little in subsequent videos. But for now, there's one particular one which is about divorce. I want to talk about it because I realized most people were interested in that. Divorce in Islam is whose right? First of all, we should know that marriage is something Allah loves. And at the same time, when it comes to divorce, it's one of the hateful thing. Allah don't like divorce, even though it is halal. That is the most thing that he hates much, right? I realize most people, especially we women, when something don't goes in our favor, we try to find reasons for it. No, in that case, you are fighting for your desire. Wa ati Allah wa ati Rasul. Whenever you hear Allah said, the Prophet said, my dear, straight away you should know that you have no say. All you have to do is to obey. Allah said, the Prophet said, all you have to do is to obey. Try and understand what Allah is telling you. Allah will never burden you. Have we forgotten? And Islam is such a religion, you just have to understand. Nothing will go against you. You just have to understand. So in the first place, the right of divorce is for men. But if we say the right for divorce is for men, it doesn't mean that as a woman you can't divorce. You can. And Allah has given you procedures. Islam has given you procedures to follow if you find yourself in a situation like that. But the moment someone hears the right for divorce is for man, they explode. No, my dear, understand it. Why is it for men? And in case I want a divorce, what do I do? This is the question you should ask in the first place. Then not to try and fight for certain rights. No. As a woman, you want a divorce. First, there are two ways. The first one is the mutual agreement. Sit down, talk to your husband. I want a divorce. Then he will agree. He will grant you that divorce peacefully, and it is the easiest way to go by. But the condition attached to this agreement is you will have to pay back the mahra that he gave you. You have to pay it back as stated by Allah. And then the second way is by approaching the court, and the judge will grant you the divorce. And of course, there are certain things that the judge will have to base on. You are in abusive marriage. You are in a marriage that you feel like, no, I don't fit here. This doesn't belong to me. I'm suffocating. I'm dying in this marriage. You can ask for divorce. Tell your husband, I don't feel like continuing this again. You guys have agreed. Divorce is granted. You are free to go. You have the right that moment to ask for it, or to go to the court. My husband is abusing me. The court will grant you the divorce. But the moment you hear the right for divorce is for men, oh no. No, you just have to understand. So I don't know if I've said much, but it's simple. You have the right, but you go through procedure. The same way, if a man wants to divorce you, there are certain things that he have to do, right, to divorce you. It's the same way for you women. So when we say the right for divorce is for man, we shouldn't explode and feel like, no, we don't have a say. You have a say. Just follow the procedure, go through it, and you are good to go. Assalamu alaikum.